Hello and welcome! I haven't said that for ages. It feels like ages anyway. It is great to be back on YouTube after what seems, I mean, it's probably a month or so off, I guess. What was the last stream that I did? Was it Tuesday Thunder? A month ago? Maybe it was. All I know is that since then I've been spending a lot of time with this chunky boy, Pimax Crystal Light VR headset, which was rather generously donated by Pimax themselves for a video review, which is up on the channel and has been all I've been working on for the past few weeks. So if you haven't already seen that, go and check that out after this stream. But today is the first proper chance to actually test this out and give it a crack in a proper racing situation. And what better racing situation to do that than AUSNZ SimRacing Tuesday Thunder, probably the longest running series on the channel, the series that isn't really serious but at the same time is absolutely the most important thing in the world that everybody has to be a part of. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. We're racing the Volvo 240T as well, which I didn't request. That was already the combo when I went and saw what was on for this week. It's just a massive coincidence that it happens to be one of my favourite cars in RaceRoom, and also a cult classic on the channel. So we're going to be racing at Mantorp Park, and the server goes live in about 3 or 4 minutes time, of which we have, I think, 20 minutes of practice and then 15 minutes of qualifying, of which you guys can vote in the chat whether you think I should take part in the qualifying or not. And then we have 2 races, a 35-minute race with a safety car, and then a 10-minute reverse grid sprint race. So, yeah, you can decide where I start the main race by getting your votes in the live chat now if you're watching live. If you're watching this after the fact, then great to see you, like Jason, but yeah, unfortunately, you can't vote in chat. It's already been decided, so just skip ahead in the video. But yeah, and as for the chat, by the way, you can see, look, it does look a little bit different. That's because YouTube has updated the security privileges on the embedding of pop-out windows and chat and all that kind of stuff, and it broke my custom CSS. So we are just dealing with the very super basic version at the moment, so we'll just, you know, just bear with me on that one. It doesn't look flash, but hey, it works. And we've got chat back on screen again. So yeah, like I said, this is what we're going to be testing today. Pimax Crystal Light. Superb quality VR headset, and it's a massive increase in resolution, in refresh rate, and also in the power it needs from my computer compared to my old Oculus CV1. Yeah, so let's switch over to RaceRoom 1 second. And it's great to see you all here as well, by the way. Thank you for tuning in, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's racing and today's nonsense with AUSNZ, then don't forget to leave the stream a like, say hi in chat. Literally, people will just say hi in chat. There's always one. And if you really like what you see, subscribe, because I'm going to be doing plenty of this in the near future. Something else that is going to be happening in the very near future as well. I'm just filling time before the server goes live, bear with me. Something else that's going to happen in the very near future as well is Thermalito 24, my big community event for the year. It happens every November, and it's happening this weekend. I can't wait for it. It's going to be absolutely superb. As you can see on the strategy board, well, probably not because it's a bit small and blurry in the background there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And this. And everything. There's a lot I'm looking forward to. And one last thing, if you think the room behind me looks a little bit empty as well, that's because it is. I'm shuffling things out of this room and moving them under the house, because after Thermalito, literally as soon as the checkered flag falls in the main race, I'm dismantling this rig, taking the pedals off and the wheel off, and taking the computer downstairs under the house, because I'm being kicked out by my unborn baby daughter, who's going to be arriving in a few weeks. So we need to free up an extra bedroom upstairs. So yeah. That's why it looks a little bit empty behind me. So this is the second last stream that you'll ever see in this location. Next month, it's going to look a lot different. But I'm going to have my own dedicated aircon unit, which is moving into the summer here in Australia. Very much needed, very much appreciated. Had some stinking hot days recently. Very hot days. So we're just waiting for the server to go live any moment now. It is now 6:30 PM local time here in Brisbane, so we'll see how we go. And let's unmute the comms, and let's get some AUSNZ chat. Here we go.
Just turn the practice server off, and
it's Brody!
Up the race server now.
Love your work, Brody. I think somebody's a little bit unhappy in the background. Thank you, Mrs. DDF, for putting the little one to bed. Oh, I hate it when I hear that crying in the background. I'm not sure if you can, but yeah, it's bedtime here for little ones. And I don't think she wants to go to bed.
Race server should be up now.
Hey! Let's get stuck in then, shall we? Let's give it a refresh. We have a Tuesday Thunder, should be at the top any moment now. Let's see. It's not quite there yet. We've still got the practice server down at the bottom. Not yet. Hey, TaylorMade Racing, how have you found setting up the Pimax with RaceRoom? I'll be honest with you, Taylor, if I can call you on a first name basis. The Pimax is great when you can get games to work with OpenXR. RaceRoom is not compatible with OpenXR because it runs on DirectX 9, so you can't do the hacky little Open Composite DLL workaround. You can't even use the Oculus DLL workaround that bypasses Steam VR completely. So it's not terribly optimized in terms of performance. I do have to turn the settings down a bit. Hey, Potato! I do have to turn the settings down quite a bit compared to other games. It still runs okay. I can still get a solid 72 frames a second running on the lowest refresh rate, but no, it's a bit tricky, to be honest with you. Where are we? Tuesday Thunder. Copy and paste the password off the Discord server. I'm going to pick my traditional Swedish coloured car, because if you're driving a Swedish car, you want to drive it in Swedish colours, and now we get locked in. 2.5, JK. 2.5 years old. How time flies, eh? Seemed like only yesterday I'd come home from the hospital, bleary-eyed and fired up iRacing to do 3 sprint races at Winton with Lockie and JB and all that kind of stuff. It's a long time ago. Richard B66. Oh, thank you for the great comments, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm doing good. Looking forward to giving this Pimax its first proper run out on stream. But yeah, TaylorMade, I'd say that RaceRoom is not the most optimized for the Pimax. On the Oculus it ran great, and I'm sure on a Quest 3 it'll run even better because you can still use that DLL workaround and trick it into running better and bypassing Steam VR. But unfortunately I do have to use Steam VR with this thing, and it's just, yeah, it's not great. It's really not great. Yeah, I mean it's good, but it could be so much better. Right, let's pop it on the head. There's a few procedural things I'm still going to have to get used to. My headphones don't go on top of this, they go underneath, unlike the old CV1. But as you can see, it's
I'm not the only one that's gone off on the first lap. Better feel better.
Yeah, no, I'm keen to try the Quest 3 now, Taylor, after the response I've had in the comments. I'm also keen to try the big screen beyond, because that's the complete opposite of this in terms of size and weight. So, fixed setup races. We're going to go soft tyres. We're going to go 25 litres of fuel. Brake bias in this thing, you whack all the way back to 49, because otherwise the fronts are just locking like crazy, and brake pressure goes down to about 90, steering lock goes up to full, and then the rest of the car is absolutely fixed. You can't change a thing. You can change the traction control, and I run that on setting 5, but that's it. Fixed setup race. So, let's pause the music and let's get stuck in. Yep, that's working. One of the good things about this is I can double tap the side, and I can use my pass-through camera, and I can put my gloves on without having to take the headset off. It's pretty cool, eh? I can see exactly what I'm doing. If I had a straw, I could even have a drink in VR as well. And I know I'm looking at the camera right now because of the pass-through. Let's tap it again, and we're back in the game. You can't see that, sadly. And kind of the irony of taking the headset off to tell you that. You can't see that. You can only see the in-game footage. You can't see the pass-through cameras. I did ask Pimax if there was a way for me to broadcast that, and they said, unfortunately, it's a developer tool only. So. Oh, my dad was racing the FR90. Excellent. How many times did he spin? Sorry, Dad. I know he will watch this as well. You know, I mean it lovingly.
126.7. car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag.
Out onto track for the first time.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. We've got cold brakes all round. New fastest lap for shallow, 126.3.
As you can see, the image is much smoother than before in terms of pixels.
Fastest lap for Graham, 125.6.
Evening all. Ready?
Evening. And all the overlays stay fixed in position as well. How good is that? No more virtual mirror wobbling around because I'm using the actual in-game capture instead of capturing it through Oculus Mirror or anything like that. Hey Christian, good to see you. I thought it was bogging down a bit there. Yeah, I mean we are family potato, I've got to get it from somewhere, right? Give this guy a bit of space. Let's back out because we've caught him up again quite quickly. Got ourselves a few seconds on track.
The leader has just done a 125.
Alright, here we go. Let's give ourselves a gap. Really got the brake bias flung towards the rear in this thing. Just to help get it rotated on entry.
Sector 2 is yellow.
You can also lift the inside front on acceleration.
Green flag, sector 2.
Use that slip from the rears to power you through the corner on exit. Want to avoid the curbs. It looks great getting up on two wheels through the chicane, but it does cost you quite a bit of time. And we've caught up with this guy again already, so let's see if we can use a bit of slipstream here. That's going to be quite important in the race today. Slipstream effect in these Volvos is quite apparent, because after all it is literally a brick with a turbo in it. Oh!
Green flag in sector 3. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. You're locking your right front into turn 5.
You're being held up a little bit here, that's okay. Knock the ball out for good measure. It's one of the good things about this series though, it's open to all skill levels. It's a great beginner league series, especially with the race formats.
The guy in front has just done a 128.1 P3. That puts you 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 time
Straight off into turn 1 there.
0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. That lap was a 126.0. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Alright, let's go. Relatively clear track now.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Most of the time loss was in sector 1, sector 3, sorry. In practice, I managed to get down to a 123.8, I think it was.
Right side, clear right.
I'll be lucky if I can get that
Sector 2 time is good.
on the race server.
Your brake temps are good. Sector 3 is yellow.
Alright,
We can see.
that's a bit more representative.
Turn 7. Sector 3 is green. Your quickest overall. That puts you 0.5 ahead of P2. Sector 3 time is fast.
Now there's a very narrow window in this Volvo where the tyres are okay and the tyres are melting. We're starting to reach that melting phase now.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Oh! Just a bit too much curb on the outside. It's very easy to pick up a cut track here. RaceRoom in general, but this track seems to be quite prone to it. Anyway, let me know what you think of the image quality. Is it running smooth?
Left sides are running hot.
Any stuttering?
I
Any
don't know if this is going to work for me tonight. I can't see what I'm doing for half the track.
artifacts or anything? Just let me know. Let me know if it looks okay. Because it looks okay to me in the headset, but obviously being a
Right front going into turn 7.
being a YouTuber, it matters very much how it looks to you as well.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
You go right.
Thanks, JK.
Left. 10 minutes to go. We think Holland's gone off in turn 7.
We're driving at Mantorp Park, Potato.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. Sector 3 is now clear. Sector 1 is quick.
Great little Swedish circuit. And that's why you don't get up on two wheels, because I was 2 tenths up on the Delta.
Right rear wheels
Now I've
on the
lost
exit of the chicane.
all of that.
The guy behind has just done a 124.8.
Gotta be gentle on the brakes. It's so easy to lock up, and as soon as you do,
Like sector 1.
it pushes wide like crazy. Traction circle in full effect. Ooh, like that. No way I'm going to make that corner. Yeah, it looks very nice in here. I can actually read what all of the things on the dash say. There's a little light. There's one green light. Let's see if I can show you on the straight now.
And I just got booted.
It says spin.
Your left front going into turn 8. Sector
Green
2
light
is
that
now
says
yellow.
spin.
Sector 3 time is quick.
Oh no.
Ooh, and it almost worked.
You were disparaging the boot again, were you?
I'll delete this lap. You've
Oh, a
got the
bit of
track.
dirt on the tyres. Yep. As soon as you get dirt on the tyres, you run offline, pick up a bit of gravel or grass on the exit, it becomes even more understeery. Now, I know there's definitely a 123 in this. I mean, it could be taken straight from a washing machine. I don't know, did Volvo make washing machines, JK?
124.3.
It's like Yamaha, they make motorbikes. They also make musical keyboards and speakers. Dunlop, they make shoes and they make tyres. Volvo could very well make turbo bricks and washing machines. Who knows? I'm tempted to move the brake bias back even more, you know. I'm going to go for quiet lap this time. I don't normally go for quiet lap in quali, but you do have to concentrate to string a lap together in this thing. It's so finicky, so here we go, quiet lap.
2. Green flag, sector 2. Your tyres are looking pretty hot now.
Yeah, that's Saab potato.
Sector 3 is now yellow. You're locking your right front into turn 5. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. Your quickest overall.
There we go.
124.3.
I got a feeling it's going to be one of them nights with Brody, trading hundredths of a second again. Oh, it could be Christian. It could be a ground effect car.
I'm going to have to get used to that.
Oh,
Sector 3 is yellow.
So the next speed.
yeah. Big lock up there.
Yellow flag. Mind use track limits. Please, Dan.
Oh, I know, Jasper. Fantastic combo, isn't it? We've got 5 minutes left in the practice session. And
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
thank you, Sparta. And we've still got a vote happening in chat. Don't forget, you can have a direct influence on the course proceedings today and decide.
Have that lever, Kronk.
Your left side tyres are hot.
You can decide on whether or not I qualify.
That reference, I've heard it.
Oh, Disney classic. Like an Emperor's New Groove.
Ah, yes, no, I hadn't seen that.
Sean! Hey, Sean!
I think I have seen that scene.
Alright, let's go again. Of course, this is just the practice session, getting used to it, seeing how the tyres wear out, how the fuel burns down. Fuel looks great in this thing. Very economical, which is not what I normally consider a car like this to be. Oh, missed the apex. Means I'm late on the power. Yep. Times have changed here, Sean. Most Aussies are observing daylight saving now, which pushes the server time back. For anyone who's not down south in Sydney or Melbourne.
Sector 2 time is okay. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
Oh, I lost a bit of time out the final corner then. It's a bit better, it's still not a 23.
Sector 3 time's okay.
And of course, this is all going to change when it's race time as well, because that honking big back straight is going to be Slipstream City. Ooh, big wiggle there.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits. Your right side tyres are getting hot.
Well,
You're
that's
cooking your left side tyres.
Thanks, Brody. Don't forget to keep voting in the YouTube chat. The command doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. You have to get your voting in the actual... Oh, there we go. 60% voting to start from the back.
Oh no.
I mean, I don't mind either way. If I start from the back, Brody starts from the back as well, so it's not like we're going to miss out on a Brody battle.
Alright, I've turned off all my antivirus software and Creative Cloud software. Let's see if we get some frames back.
So now's the good time to send you the Trojan, yeah?
Yeah.
Is there ever a bad
See it
time?
right front locking into turn 7.
I don't know, but with a phrase like that, you could probably do the marketing for Trojan. Hey, Mike, how are you? Oh, that's going to go wide. Yep, got it up on 2 wheels over the inside curb there.
Watch these track limits.
And I'm not going to have enough time to do another lap after this, so this is now practice pit entry. Not that I plan on making a pit stop in the race, because fuel will be good, and soft tyres, while they might be on fire, they're not going to run out of grip.
All this fucking around means I haven't got this. I think I've got 2 laps in.
Potato. Yes, I could go very slothy with this headset, couldn't I? Did you see his iRacing livery for the 23-hour Zolder race? The charity race? That was incredible. Love the memes on that one. Especially the Lando Think Different on the bonnet. That's gold. Say what we want about him, he has got a great sense of humour, that guy. Oi! Yep. Anyway, here's the pit entry. How sharp would you like your corners? Yes.
Box in 2.
And that's the end of the session. There we go. So let's have a look at the votes.
That's the end of the session. P1.
Let's see what we got. We are starting from the back. That's probably one of the most resounding votes I've had. Normally you guys tell me to go and set a lap and quali, but that's 60-40 with 20 votes in chat as well. So thank you everybody who voted for that. I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can actually read what's going on.
Oh, this thing doesn't use much fuel.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 cars on the grid today. It's a relatively small grid for these things. I'm guessing the Volvo didn't appeal to too many people. But just because you haven't got that many cars, just
she's good to go.
just because you haven't got a 25 car grid doesn't mean you can't have some good racing. One of the best races I ever had was a RaceRoom ranked server in the GT2s that had 5 cars. It just so happened that 4 of them were battling neck and neck for the entire race. Me, Brody, Damo, and someone else that I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, let's work out some fuel. We're using not much fuel a lap. We are using, I think it was 1.0, let's say 1.1 litres a lap. So if we get some maths on the go, we got a 35-minute race, times 60 seconds, which gives us 2100 seconds. We are doing 124s on average, so 84 seconds. Hang on. 35 times 60 divided by 84. 25 laps exactly, so let's say 26 laps. Times that by 1.1, we got 28.6 litres. Let's just put 30 in to be safe. An extra couple of litres ain't gonna slow this thing down, and the safety car is gonna help out as well, so you know that's really gonna be a part of it. Cool. 30 litres in the tank. Soft tyres will more than happily do it. The voting chat was 60% start from the back, by the way, so yeah, I'll see you on the back row, Brody.
Good to hear.
Yeah, this car can...
I think I'll be joining you to thereby drop by default. Not for like a train.
Yeah, so let's keep a track on the standings, and we're going to start from the back. Thank you for the votes. We've got 12 minutes left in the quali. We have a 2-minute warm-up session, which we'll use for driver briefings and stuff, I'm sure, no doubt. Race 1, 35 minutes with a mandatory safety car in the middle. And then we have a quick break. And race 2 is a reverse grid with the top 6 reversed. So, yeah. It's not bad. So we finish in the top 6. The old swapperoo for race 2. Is it morning? Or... your username is great because you can just say anything and it just turns it into a question. Morning or evening, folks? Is it morning? It is morning. For you, probably. It's evening for me. It's 6:54 PM local time here in Brisbane. And if Mr. Bishy is using his bingo card, I bet you that's a freebie. But yeah, no qualifying means basically impromptu Q&A session. So if anyone's in chat who's new, it's great to see you, because we've got quite a few people here today, so thank you for tuning in. If you're here for the Pimax VR, I'm stuck. got the microphone caught. It's huge, gets in the way. If you're here for the Pimax VR Crystal Light headset,
Graham, 126,
then let me know any questions in chat.
126.01.
Because now's the time. You've got 11 and a half minutes.
125.55.
Christian, I have very good... Yes, I do have very good fashion sense. It's a great t-shirt, isn't it? It's fantastic. Thank you again, Nick. Thank you, Nick. It's a perfect fit. In fact, I need to stop wearing this because I was making breakfast the other day and I splashed oil on myself and it won't come out. Fernie, I've read people complaining about the sweet spot on the Pimax. How's that in my experience? Sweet spot for me is okay. There's a little bit of chromatic aberration towards the end of the the edge of the lenses. It's not too bad, but it is definitely there. You can't say it's not there. There's a bit of chromatic aberration. The focal point seems shorter compared to the CV1, which I've gotten used to now completely without any headaches or eye strain or anything like that. It feels good. I generally don't have that many complaints on it, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a lot heavier. It's about twice the weight of my CV1, and it does get warmer. But I think some of that coincides with going into the middle of summer here in Australia as well. It's just stinking hot anyway, and humid here in Brisbane. But yeah, no, it feels good, Fernie. I do also have, I'll show you quickly.
Just done a 125.43.
I do also have
Fastest lap for Ollie, 124.66.
prescription lenses in this thing as well. So this is my custom prescription. It's not the default lenses, so I'm losing a bit of FOV with that, and the fact I've got the extra padding on it as well, the extra 15mm face cushion, just for so it's comfortable. I am losing some FOV, but yeah, no, I generally no complaints. And I am sorry to hear that. Is it? What happened with yours? Joyride. Do I think I'm going to get a big screen Beyond for testing? Well, if Big Screen Beyond are watching this and they want to send me one, I would be more than happy to make a video and try it out and go through the same works that I went through with the Pimax, because it's the absolute opposite end of the spectrum. I think it's like 125 grams, pancake lenses, resolution's not that much lower than the Pimax. The only thing is, I don't have any Steam VR equipment in terms of tracking stations, in terms of lighthouses, controllers, faceplates, all that kind of stuff, because I came from an Oculus CV1 that came with its own sensors, and this thing's got inside-out tracking, so I don't need Steam VR. I've got QR codes printed out all over the walls, so that, well, I say all over the walls, it's not like like a serial killer's apartment in here with newspaper clippings everywhere, but you know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 in here to help with tracking when I move my head around. It really does a great job, so I've got no complaints on that. Alright, Potato, look after yourself, mate. Take care. Good luck with uni. I mean, I could contact them, Joyride, and say, hey, look at this video I've done for Pimax. Do you want me to make one on the Big Screen Beyond? Because, yeah, it weighs nothing. It's like a fraction of the size and the weight of this headset. It's just, yeah, the Steam VR equipment side is putting me off because it would be a bit of an expense. Maybe I could contact them and see what's going on. I don't know. We'll see. It's worth a try, isn't it? Most importantly, though, Stiggy GT's question in chat. That's Brody, by the way. Stiggy GT is Brody. And I'm pretty sure he is streaming this race as well. Apologies if you're not. But if you type into the chat !Brody, then it'll give you a link to his Twitch page. So go and open that up on a second tab. Show him some love. Great guy. Superb racer. We're going to be battling our way through the field together, hopefully, today. But yeah. Great question from Stiggy. When's my headset getting the new sticker on it? Well, I haven't found any custom decals for Pimax Crystals or Pimax Crystal Light. So, if I'm going to put my face on the front of it like my old CV1, which you can see from my profile picture on YouTube, probably down below, or if you've seen it before on a previous stream, to get my face on a sticker on the front of this thing, I'm going to have to make my own custom sticker, so I'm going to have to basically measure the dimensions and measure it out. It can only go on this faceplate here, and there's some vents here, which I may need to make sure that it's not covered, and Pimax have said that I can't cover this V as well, the silver V. So there's a few requirements that make this sticker rather tricky, so doesn't mean I'm not going to get a sticker on the front of it, it just means it might be a little while I figure it out and do a custom job. I need to make sure that I'm not going to cause any damage by covering those vents, because they look like they're going to let some heat out. And I cannot afford to trap any more heat in this headset because it's already stinking warm as it is. Oh, I'm glad you got a refund. Is it? I know that customer service can be a bit patchy in terms of response time, but they do get people sorted out eventually. Alright, Stiggy's going live in 5 minutes, so check out that Twitch page in advance and go and watch him, give him some love as well. Maybe some Cookie Monster googly eyes on top. Yeah, I mean, I thought about that, but that's kind of what everybody does, you know? Kind of my unique point on the channel was the fact that I did have my face stuck on the top of a VR headset. So I want to kind of do that again if possible, JK. So I'm going to work out a solution. I'm going to work something out. But I just need to make sure that it's not going to damage it or it's not going to impede the operation of it in the process. So that's that. Fernie, thanks. Considering options to replace triples because I'll be moving to a smaller place. Yeah, I mean, if you've got the computer to run this thing, go for it. If you're looking for something space-wise that is lighter, it's more portable, excuse me, it's probably more versatile. If you're not too bothered by slightly increased latency and using a link cable and doing all that extra stuff as well, maybe you should have a look at the Quest 3 as well. I mean, it'll definitely be cheaper. But yeah.
Okay, Dan. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I really like this thing, so I've got no hesitation in recommending it because it's a really good headset, and I wouldn't be using it if it wasn't. If I didn't like it, I'd have sent it back and got my CV1 back out. But it must be doing something right because here it is, live on stream. So 4 minutes until we can go and get some proper action on the board. Well, actually, no, because that's the warm-up session. Yeah, you guys voted for no qualifying, so I'm going to start from the back. Actually, you know what I might do? I might go and do a sighter lap. I might go and do a sighter lap and just basically practice my pit out and pit in. Not that I plan on doing a pit out and pit in, but I'm not going to go and set a lap, but I'm going to go and do some driving. So let's just fix that cable. Let's reset the view, and let's go drive. Alright, gloves on, and again using the pass-through mode to see where my gloves are so I don't have to take the headset off and do it. Let's get this car started.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining. We've got 3 minutes to settle up. Blue flag, the brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. Cold tyres all round.
Yeah, I'm really keen to try a Quest 3 now, Taylor. Having seen all the comments about it that I've had in response to the Pimax. And to be honest, it was on my list anyway. I was considering a Quest 3 or a Pimax Crystal Light, and then Pimax pretty much made the decision for me by getting in touch and saying, hey, do you want a free one? So I'm not going to say no to that, am I? Come on. But yeah, it was going to be between those two on a Black Friday sale or a Christmas sale or something. And to be honest, it was probably going to be a Quest 3 because I don't think Pimax really lean into Black Friday and Christmas sales that much because it's not really a widespread product.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Whereas the Quest 3 Meta, I can definitely see them doing some kind of promotion over Christmas, get people buying them. So maybe in the future, who knows? But there is no urgent desire to get another VR headset because I don't need one. I've got one now.
Box in 2. 1. Box now.
Alright, let's do another lap.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Your brake temperatures look good.
Yeah, RaceRoom is probably not the worst. I'd say EAWRC is the worst game to showcase.
Can it tonight? I can't fucking see what I'm doing for half of this.
Oh, jeez. Bugger. Sorry to hear that, mate.
Man. I think I'm just gonna wobble around and get in everyone's way if I keep doing this.
That's what I do most of the time.
What was I saying? I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, EAWRC is probably the worst game to showcase this headset with. Yeah, RaceRoom, just because it doesn't work in with Open Composite The DLL file doesn't work. You have to use Steam
Sector 3,
VR.
Sector 3 is yellow.
I can get so many more pixels
Looks like dead left. They're stacked in.
and so much more
You're looking your
detail
right front,
out of Assetto
two,
Corsa,
five.
out of AMS2, even out of iRacing, to be honest with you. You know, it's so many improvements by being able to run OpenXR that RaceRoom just doesn't give you. Richard Burns Rally as well. Man, that might be a 20-year-old game with like independently modded support, but that is superb in VR in this Pimax Crystal Light.
Lost now.
So I'm really looking forward to using Assetto Corsa in the Thermalito 24 event this weekend. That's going to be superb. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, enjoy, lads. I might tune into Brody's stream, but yep, I think that's me.
Ah, bugger. I'll see you again in the future though, mate. Well, hopefully you get it all sorted.
You're right.
Just have to fucking spend some money, don't I?
That's the end of the session.
Hate it when it
P10.
Never ends.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we're now going to move into warm-up for race 1, which is only 2 minutes. Hardly
Unless you want me to
time.
hang around and do this.
You cut out there.
Jasper.
I said, yeah, I was going to say, unless you want me to hang around and do the
What now?
safety car.
Inkter.
Given
That
we
sounds
have
good, actually. I will add them to the list. I've used AMS briefly in the
I
past.
can call safety car. if you want.
I don't have anything else to do.
But I've never used GTR2 though.
Oh dear.
If you didn't leave the server, you could be the safety car.
True, is it? I'm going to move the rig downstairs.
How long have I got? I can jump back into it.
I'm going to be moving the rig
Just warm up,
downstairs
You can't jump back in and warm up.
after Thermalito at the weekend because I'm getting booted out by my unborn daughter who's arriving in a few weeks' time. So this rig will be downstairs, and we have got power points installed, we have got internet installed, and we have got a brand new aircon unit pointed directly at the face downstairs. So yeah, check back on the channel in about a month once I've, gotten a few hours sleep at least, and move the rig downstairs after she's arrived, and it'll look a bit different, but you'll see the new aircon and everything as well. Yeah, Aiden, this is what F1 drivers use, mate, to do the neckly workouts. Should be Neck Level Racing. Sponsored. Alright, fuel's in for the race. That'll do me more than enough. Brake pressure's good, brake bias is good, everything's good. Yeah, we're good to race. So, as voted by you in the practice session, we are starting from the back of the grid with Mr. Brody Steen. 11 cars, maybe 10 cars on the grid now that Andy's dropped out. I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, and he would have dropped out.
I'm going to boot then. Have a good one.
See you, mate.
You're right.
Right, let's do this then. When it switches over, of course.
How long
That's
do you
the
go?
end
I
of the
only need
session.
about
10th
24
position.
litres of
Checker
fuel.
flags
Does
out.
that sound right?
P10.
Yeah, this thing runs on fumes. It's great.
Yeah,
It's only doing a litre a lap.
yeah, I'm putting about 27 in. So,
I never thought about it like that, Aiden.
I just didn't want to repeat a Friday.
Yeah, we won't lead you astray like we did last Friday.
No, it wasn't you guys.
That
It
was
was
the
like it was the game. I actually went back and checked the logs after that, and yeah, it was record.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. We're about to go racing
it might have
here.
been the first
Tuesday Fun with AUSNZ SimRacing.
Yeah.
Let's give this a crack.
Which
35 minutes with a safety car in the middle, then a 10-minute sprint reverse grid race after it. Let's go! Thanks for tuning in.
No, good luck, everyone.
No. Are you coming from the back?
Good luck all, have fun.
Do damn.
And if all else fails...
Both going from the back.
Hey Andy!
Serious blocking there.
well, looks like I'm back here with you. And good luck, guys.
Okay, Dan, stay calm.
Alright.
Focus. Go, go, go!
It froze on me then. It took a while to kick in.
Not blocking.
Those lights went on for 2 seconds. It said 17 seconds remaining.
Still there.
It's
Clear
like
left.
the launch of a lifetime there.
Car left.
I almost
Keep it
did.
steady.
Yeah, I know.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Good start.
Oi. Yeah, I had a bit of a weird one then. It said 17 seconds remaining and then it was green light, so I was like, oh, that didn't give me much time.
Yeah, your car wasn't showing on the grid there right up until it started. I thought you dropped it.
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, I was thinking you dropped out there for a second.
No, it just took ages to load in for some reason. Making it through the first lap, making up some positions. Limited incidents, of course, here.
Your car appeared and then when the lights came on, disappeared for a few seconds.
Right side. Clear. Clear to the
All
right.
good, it's still running, mate. We're in it.
Okay, Dan, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 7th position.
And that's the first lap complete, up to 7th.
Maybe the same bug that Shane was having with the rolling starts.
Keep wondering, man.
Alright, Mr. Bishy, look after yourself, mate. Good question, Joyride. Someone's definitely going to do it through the chicane. Someone's going to get it up on 2 wheels. Get the exit out, that's more like it. Get the run on Nat here. Nice exit.
Keep it steady. Clear right.
Must have missed the shift or something there, Nat.
Didn't help me.
Nice pass.
On your right.
Yellow
Oh,
flag.
Hold your line. Clear right. You're clear. 3 wide. 2 right.
Green flag, you're clear.
I thought Nat was going into the side of me then.
You're looking your right front into turn 5.
Gave her plenty of room. Maybe I braked a bit early and caught her off guard. So I just sort of opened up the apex. Look around and there she is all over the grass. Nothing gained, nothing lost. Still in... Oh no, we're up to 6 now. Ah, of course we got Nat. Brody ploughing away into the lead here.
6th place. Your lap time was at 126.66. Sector 2's a second off the pace.
We are making progress. We are moving in roughly the right direction. Although Brody's definitely got the jump on us there. Safety car coming out at halfway point will close things up again, which kind of looking forward to already at this point.
Your left side tyres are running hot.
Right. 1 second ahead to Derek. Dropped Ray and Nat behind a bit there. Slipstream is powerful in this thing because, like I said in practice, this car is literally a brick.
Okay, Dan, you're reeling. Derek in. The gap's now 0.7. Your rear brakes are cold, mate. Seeing right front locking into turn 7.
I see what you mean, Sean.
Solid. 125.14. Fastest lap. You've just done a 124.52.
But with the clarity of the Pimax Crystal Light, I could read Andy's name immediately, and I know that it definitely said balls. Wait, Bales! No, it says Bales! Just kidding, mate. Love you. Alright, bit of slipstream here.
Car right. Still there.
Good exit.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
The old switcheroo.
Clear to the right.
Oh, now he's covered the inside nicely. to back out there. That wasn't an overtaking spot. Gotta be patient here. Just gotta wait for my chance. Good elbows on Derek up ahead there. Let's get the run. Here we go. Hey, Sticky!
That was 125.79. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Right side.
Nice and tight on the inside here.
Come on, Dan. Good stuff. Keep it.
Got him. Don't run wide though.
The next car is Steen, car number 11.
Alright, let's go get him. Boggy! All the classics are in chat today. Seriously, it's great to see you all. It's great to be back. It's been a month since I've done a live stream because I've been so busy making that Crystal Light video. It's good to just get back and do some racing again, you know. So it's great to see you all. Thanks for tuning in. Even if you're brand new here, thank you for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying it. It's a hell of a battle for second up there. Hopefully we'll be a part of it soon.
P5, the gap to P6 behind is increasing. It's now 1.4. Alright, Dan, the next car is Graham, car number 21.
Brody's up to third. Oh, a bit wide on exit there. No 6th gear. Remember, no 6th gear.
You're reeling P4 in. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Oh, I wouldn't mind a Twix right now. I've had one of them for years.
You're locking your right front going into turn 7.
Thank you, Andy! 10 months! Legend! Tobias joins us from Europe sometimes. Mike? Boggy's joined in a few times before. The ping is definitely manageable. RaceRoom's one of those sims that handles it better than most, I'd say. Oh, I mean, we have Twixes in Aussie land, but they're just not quite the same, are they? Oh, almost! Almost! There's almost a roll from Dylan up in second there. Alright, mega slipstream time. Big run. Let's go to the outside. Fixed setup means we're bouncing the limiter. Oh no!
Yellow flag.
He's gone!
Left side.
Hit the grass on entrance!
Incident clear. Green flag.
Dylan hit the grass on entrance! That's a freebie, but I hate to see it because that was going to be a good battle.
On your left. Clear to the left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Spooked him!
Great move. Keep it up.
Didn't mean to, but we did.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Steen.
Up to third.
11.
And that's Brody up ahead of us now.
Green flag, sector 2, P3. That lap was a 125.35.
Let's see if we can get back into the 24s on this lap. Bunny hopping it all over the place.
Your tyre temperatures are hot all round.
Yeah, I know. Six seconds to Clinty up the road. That safety car will fix that, right? Bit of a misshift there. Cancels out any slipstream positivity. Would have had on that straight.
See, my rehard is completely locked up.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth.
I've got no idea what gear I'm
mistakes.
in.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
You're locking your right front into turn 5.
Oh, that was an epic race bogey. I can't remember the cars, but I remember it was Sonoma.
Get a moment just to
Was it
quickly
TCRs, was it?
reset
Or Formula 3s or something?
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll just park up and then take my place back in.
Just need the back straights long enough. You can probably alt tab out of it and come back in.
We're quickest right now. That lap time was...
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
You're locking your left front into...
On your left.
Oh.
Hold your line.
Oh, I just understeered massively in that. I was never going to make that, so I had to dab on the brakes to get the front to bite.
Hot. Your left rear is really hot.
Bit of up on the way out. Don't misshift it, might get him on the straight here. Here we go.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear on the left.
Just not confident enough on the brakes to not go ploughing into the side of him there. Sometimes you snatch them, sometimes you don't. And I don't want to risk it. Because Brody's such a great guy. Oh, like that.
Right side.
That's exactly
Keep it steady.
what happens when you snatch it.
Still there. Still there. Clear to the right.
Seeing right front locking into...
Clear to the right.
I'm trying to go, Andy. I was giving it all it got.
That was 126.68.
Turbo brick's gonna brick. There's only like a minute 40 till safety car anyway, so... We'll see. Oh, that's wide again. Another track limits ping. Hey, Mark! Hey, Rangy! Another 2 classics in chat. Good to see you.
The gap
Such a tricky corner.
is now 0.6. Your left side tyres are running hot.
To get the braking point right for that corner is just so tricky. Such a fine line between overshooting it and being way too conservative. VR Flight Sim guy, thank you! Thank you for the kind words. Getting to put it into action now. It's always nice. Oh, bugger. Oh, I was hoping to get the run on Brody on the straight then. Instead I locked up on the way in.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20
Safety
minutes
car,
left.
safety car, safety car.
There we go.
No passing.
Alright, and that's the first half of the race done. Neutralised. Managed to go from last to third. Even with a rather slow start off the line as well.
Having trouble with re-HUD. If it doesn't want to come back with the gears, hit 7 on the keyboard. That'll bring up the in-game HUD.
Thank you.
I'll go back to something else.
Alright, it's working fine now.
That's good.
Oh, sweaty work.
Just hit 7 on the keyboard.
If you guys and girls are enjoying this, don't forget to leave a like.
Cycle through a couple of times as well because it'll bring up the dashboard HUD first.
Exclamation mark shield. Sorry, I can't help it. So now we wait for the pack to form up.
Yeah, no, I just closed ReHUD and reopened it and it's fine.
Trilbo, thank you.
Yeah, I've had that happen a few times before. It just seems to lose connection with the game and locks up.
Jonathan, VR experience very much depends on the headset.
Behind me waited.
If you have an Oculus headset, it's pretty damn good because you can bypass Steam VR completely.
Looks like we'll probably end up going on the back straight. Seems like everyone's just about caught up.
If you have to use Steam VR, you do drop a few frames here and there like I'm doing in this Pimax. It's still good, but AC is much smoother in terms of VR experience. RF2, I'm probably not the best person to ask about RF2 because I've had some very hit and miss experiences with it in the past. If you're on a Quest 3 then you'll be grand in RaceRoom. Yep. In terms of force feedback, me personally, I think it is absolutely superb. Like, it's one of the best out there.
I think I may have remapped that dash button, I don't know what it is. But it ain't working. That'll be right.
The force feedback and the physics are just fantastic in RaceRoom.
7 on the top of the keyboard, not the numpad.
Yeah, I haven't got a number pad.
Yeah. Alright, we are now under starters orders.
Right, here we go.
It's looking like bloody hole.
Alright, go.
Fuck's sake.
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
Car right.
Alright,
Line. Clear right.
great start.
Okay, Dan, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Managed to jump Brody. Try to give Clinty a look at the inside as well.
Your right
He's
side
not going to make
tyres
it
are
easy
cold.
for me. He never does, but that's what I love about him. He's such a fierce defender, a fierce racer. Although he is a bit wide initially.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
The old switcheroo.
Right side. He's still there. Clear to the right.
P2.
Alright, we need to not get got by Brody.
Oh, just straight off after all that.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3's yellow. Green flag, Sector 3.
Good exit on the straight here. Use that slipstream. Let's go. Let's get him. He's going to defend the inside here. We're going to both max out on the limiter.
Side. Still there. Keep it steady. Clear right.
He's going to defend the inside. Yep. Look at him.
Left side.
It's
Hold your line. Clear left.
damn. It's frozen. Not out.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your left.
I knew you were going to do that, Brody.
Clear left.
I knew you were going to try and sneak up the inside with me taking the cut back. Good on you.
125.84.
Had to pop it down to first then to defend. Right, I need to get past Clint before Brody gets me. Great racing with these guys.
You need to watch your left side tyre temperatures. Alright, Dan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus.
Well, that's a bit wide there. He's got a great run on me there.
You have 7 incident points.
Nice headlights there, Brody. Can confirm they do still work.
So I was hoping you'd notice.
That's the one thing I'm regretting about not being up front at the moment.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
14 minutes to go.
Sit up my
Right
arse
front,
with
going
the
into turn 5.
headlight flash button pressed in.
Nope. So, going sideways and pressing. Push the core doesn't work.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, no, hit the gravel.
Left side. He's still there.
Now I'm on a spray.
Hold
What I
your
was
line.
going to say is give you
Clear
sorry
left.
medicine back.
Bugger. Just got run out a bit by Clint there. I could have kept it tighter, but I didn't want to risk contact. It's all good. Right, let's go. Double slipstream. Bit of a misshift there.
You've used half your fuel.
My game's frozen.
No, Brody!
Green flag, you're clear. Yellow flag.
Mine did the same and threw me out.
Green flag, you're clear of the incident.
Oh, Brody's gone. No.
Restart the second race.
Oh, bugger. Oh, that's a massive shame, Brody. Oh, that's not fair. Brody's had a disconnect or a game freeze or something. Alright, it's me versus Clinty now. Mechanical problems happen in real life. Digital problems happen in sim racing, I guess. He's blown a turbo or something. Alright. Let's go and get Clinty for the win. See if we can get him. At least anyway.
3 is clear.
He's a fierce defender.
The gap to Ollie ahead is now 0.7.
Oh, getting a bit of funny weirdness going on with the tracking there. Not sure what that's about. It's very... Oh, that's... nauseous. Lost tracking for a minute then.
We're seeing lots of front.
I think he's totally gone, unfortunately, JK. Right, quiet lap time here. I need to focus and get back on the pace again. Let's do this. Quiet lap time.
We're currently setting the pace. That lap time was 125.05. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Okay, Dan, 10 minutes to go.
Oh, it's doing it again. That same section of the track. Maybe it's thinking one of the advertising boardings is a QR code or something and it's locking onto that for the inside-out tracking. That's annoying.
The leader has just done a 124.88. We're setting the pace. Your last lap time was a 124.62.
There's 2/10 on him. Got 2 tenths on him then. There we go. Good exit. Making me go the long way around.
All right.
Here we go.
Hold your line. Keep it steady. Hold your line. Clear to the right.
Oh, it's doing it again with the tracking. That section is just jittering about all over the place. Something's happening there. I've not experienced this in any of my testing. Not sure if it's coming through on stream, with the picture kind of floating, warping around a bit, but it's very distracting in VR.
You've just done a 125.09. Sector 3 is 0.46.
I don't understand it though, is it? Because I've done so much testing with this headset. All manner of circumstances, even in this exact same car track combo, and I've not had a single issue. Yeah, for some reason in the race when I get to that corner in the last few laps, it's just freaking out a bit.
On your left.
Oh, he's wide!
Still there. Keep it steady. Still there. Clear to the left.
Well done, Dan. Great move. Keep it up.
Yeah, it's doing it again. Just held on to it though. We're in the lead!
Seeing right front locking into turn 5.
Alright, time to run away. Another quiet lap incoming here.
You're locking your right front into turn 7. You're locking your left front, braking for turn 8. You're now in the lead. That lap was at 125.11. Sector 2 is 2 tenths off the pace.
Oh! You bugger!
Car right. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Incident clear. Back to green flag.
Big miss shift.
Your front tyres are looking a little hot. You're cooking your left rear tyre. The car ahead is Graham, car number 21. We're seeing rear wheel spin on the exit of...
Can't believe that. Fluffed it. I haven't done that all race. Then just crunched it down into second into the first corner. I can't believe that. I wouldn't say it was pressure, just bad coordination. Race isn't over yet though. Let's see if we can get back second. Still got 5 and a bit minutes to go. Tracking doesn't seem to be an issue now. Seems to have fixed itself.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well, that was easy. We've still got 5 minutes to go.
P2.
Okay, quiet lap now. We've got a 2.5 second gap. 5 minutes. Let's do it.
Five minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Oh, the attraction is incredible, VR Flight Sim guy. Being able to sense the cars next to you, being able to perceive that space door to door is just... You just don't get that on a monitor. The sense of speed is insane.
Lead gap to P3 behind is increasing. It's now 0.8.
I will admit, though, that having a great group of people to race with like this does make the experience so much better as well. You know, when you can trust people to go wheel to wheel like this, that in itself is just half of the experience. There we go, personal best of the race so far.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 124.35.
Gained that second on him.
Green flag in sector 2.
It's doable. It's going to be close, but it's doable.
Seeing minor wear on your left side tyres.
I'll use that off track there. Hey, Laughing Gravy! Oh, absolutely, JK. It's one of the first combos I tried in AMS2. In the Caddy Hypercar, I think it was. Superb. Alright, that's another lap done. Wrench Winch, good to see you.
The gap in front is now 1.7 seconds.
Gap's down to 1.7. Need another 124 in the bag there to make this work.
Right side tyres are hot. Your left side tyres are far too hot.
Bugger. Yeah, that's not going to work either.
2 minutes.
Oh, Laughing Gravy. ASAP, but it's got to be a custom job, mate. It's going to take a while. Clinty's doing just what he needs to keep me behind. Good pace from the guy. Superb pace, actually. And great defense as well. The only reason I got past is because he made a mistake, and then I just fluffed it in front of him anyway. But if you're enjoying this, don't go anywhere. Because shortly after this checkered flag falls,
Last lap, looking good for a podium.
we have a 10-minute sprint reverse. As in, the top 6 on the grid get reversed, not that we drive the track in reverse. Anyway, this is last lap, this is everything now. I just got to hope for a mistake because I can't get him on pace. I had a chance. I needed to do 124s every lap and I didn't. I just did one of them and cooked the tyres. Yep. That's another one.
You have 11 incident points.
Yeah, Clinty's got me on this. Good on you, Clinty.
P2.
Alright, only a few more corners to go. And another mischief for good measure. Andy Graham hanging on very nicely in third there as well. Didn't drop him as much as I thought I would. And Clinty to the line. Good on you, mate. Good win.
Well done, Dan. Great drive. That's a podium.
Well done, Clint. Awesome drive, mate.
Yeah, it was good. That was fun. Oof.
Yeah, I just grabbed a neutral instead of second going into that corner and bit the gravel. Yeah, just misshifted it going down, mate.
If I had $1 every mischief in there, I would probably have got 10% more in my bank account. It was a lot.
Good racing, Clint. Good racing on you, mate.
Car left. Hold your line.
Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Still there.
Yeah, that was thoroughly enjoyable. But like I said, don't go anywhere because we're about to reverse the top 6 on the grid. Sweaty work.
That sucks. We had that epic battle, Nat, and then just forgot to brake.
Yeah, I followed you off.
Whew. Thanks, SimRacers Arms.
I just realised that. Oh, okay. I just went past the last board there. I normally brake just before that.
Yeah, I did the same.
I didn't try to recover from there. I just went. I admitted defeat because otherwise I was going to make a mess of everything. So I just went off.
Yeah, are you still around, Brody? I think Nat was saying, should we restart the server for you?
And
Yeah,
Jeff as well.
still around.
I figured there's a few people that froze on, didn't it?
Yeah, it was just Jeff and I that froze.
Yeah, because you can't get back in for the reverse, can you, now that you're out?
No.
Do you want to restart it and give it a 10?
I don't know, I don't mind just sitting here watching your stream, Dan.
Oh, I'm not going to complain, but obviously I'm a little vested interest. I'd prefer to be racing you on track because that was a lot of fun. Yeah, your call, mate. Your call, server master.
I think I'll just keep it going through.
Okay.
I'll just sit back and watch tonight.
Oh dear God, that's going to put me on the front of the grid.
Get the Tim Tams ready.
The one time that I don't
There's always
really
a silver
watch...
lining.
I think that's a pretty dark storm cloud at the moment.
Alright, so 10...
I don't have the popcorn ready, I have the Tim Tams ready.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. So we got a 10-minute sprint
Sorry,
reverse. So Clint's going to be behind us on the grid. Hopefully I can make a little bit of a better start today. Yeah, it's very sweaty in here, SimRacers Arms. I've got the aircon, temporary portable aircon going full blast behind me, which just isn't going to cut it. Ceiling fans going full blast, but thankfully, week after next, the rig's moving downstairs under the house. And we're going to have a dedicated aircon unit right in front of me. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for that.
That's the end of the session. P2.
But yep, 10 more minutes to go. And if this is anything to go by, 4 hours in this headset for Thermalito on Saturday/Sunday, depending on where you're in the world, is going to be very interesting. We're going to need to stay hydrated. Yeah, now thank you for sticking with the stream. Got the final 10-minute race to go, so let's do this. Here we go.
Luck, everyone.
Good luck all, have fun.
10 minutes.
Here we go.
Okay, mate, get ready. Relax. Go.
On your right. 3 wide. You're the left.
Oi!
You're the right.
Alright. Oh, almost got punted around the outside
Right
there.
side. Clear right.
Got Nat and Dylan up ahead of us. Much shorter race this one, no safety car. Got all the fast people behind. As you're saying that, Clint's gone. Only got 6 cars in the race from what I can see. Ah, that was wide. Ray having a sniff behind. Got Nat and Dylan going for it up ahead. Thanks, Owen.
Well done, Dan. Good start.
Nice and easy to the apex. Oi! Sorry, Nat.
You're right.
You have 5 incident points.
Chewing through them in this race.
Dylan.
your right, clear right.
Seeing right front locking into turn 7.
Right side, clear
Oi.
right, you're clear.
Ah, there's a bump from behind there. It's getting very touring carsy here.
Points. You're locking your left front, braking for turn 8. P3.
Hey Richard, yeah, it's good, mate. I won't go into the specifics while I'm trying to get past these cars. Very intense battle here. Need to get past Nat.
The driver in front of us is Johnson, car number 18, and their rating is 1.7. You have 10 incident points.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line, clear right. Car left.
Let's try it this way.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
That's going to try the over-under. Whee! Went in a bit deep. I think Nat followed me there.
Just
There's a gaggle behind.
0 P2.
Alright, let's go and get Dylan. 6 minutes to go. Although he just did a 24.6. It's better than my fastest lap from the first race.
Turn 2.
Yeah, it looks a lot clearer in the headset, Brody. But I'm glad it looks a lot clearer on stream as well. Which is amazing because I didn't think I'd be able to push more pixels at higher settings on the same graphics card
You've got 10 minutes
in a
of fuel
less
remaining.
optimized headset, but phew, there you go.
Your rear brakes are cold.
Alright, we dropped Andy and Nat a bit there.
Your left side tyres are hot.
Let's get this lap on the board. Believe it or not, I might actually go for quiet lap in race 2. Yep, quiet lap incoming. Here we go. Let's see how much we can close him down. Headphones on, volume up.
That's the fastest lap of the race. You've just done a 124.30. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. The gap to car number 24 ahead is now 1.8. You've 5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. Sector 1 is yellow. You're locking your right front into turn 5. Green flag in Sector 1. You're locking your right front going into turn 7. You're locking your front right wheel. Green flag in Sector 3.
Well, we're definitely getting there.
We're quickest at the moment. That was 124.58.
Only 2/10 on that lap, though. That's just not enough. Need to catch him by more than that or get in the slipstream. Need to get into the 123s.
Reel in car number 24 in. The gap is now 1.4 seconds. All your tyres are looking hot.
Ain't gonna do it, but I missed shifting. 1.4 seconds the gap. We dropped Andy behind heaps. Hey, Memento, good to see you there. I didn't see your message. It snuck in chat there, mate.
Sorry, please.
You've used half your fuel.
I did well to save it as well as I did.
Too much for your brakes.
I need the tyres to wear a little bit more and then I can loosen it up a bit.
I just got crashed. Anyway.
Yellow flag in sector 3. We're quickest right now. You've just done a 124.40. You're a 10th off in sector 1. The guy behind has just done a 124.72.
And it's been patchy all night for me.
That's like half the people here almost who've got down.
Green flag sector 3.
Oh, big locker.
Yeah, I sent my logs in and said there's
Just commit to the run out.
11 incident points.
Rather use the instant point than try and tighten up the corner there. Got to try and keep that momentum.
Just doing that a bit lately.
2 minutes to go.
say
2
if it
minutes.
does freeze, you can go into Task Manager, right click on the game in Task Manager,
Your left
and
side's
create a
running
date
hot.
file in there.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
So if it freezes again like that, remember to do that next
You're
time.
locking your front right.
We're going to have 2 laps to go. Maybe 1.
Back
Depending on when we cross the line. It's going to be tight if we get another lap after this.
like this for so many people for a long time.
Yeah, we're going to have 2 laps left. Just.
Rather than freeze.
Maybe.
Alright guys, thanks for racing.
Yeah, catch you next time, please.
Alright, see you.
Oh, he's a bit wide. This is the chance. 4 tenths. It's going to be so close whether we do get another lap after this. We might cross the line with like a 10th to go.
Right side. Clear to the right. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oi!
Left side. Clear to the left.
I'll try to get the cut back on him.
Seeing right front locking into turn 7.
Oh, I hit the gravel on the outside. It didn't work.
Your left front.
And that's the line.
It's a podium finish.
Ah! Woo! Good race at the end there, Dylan. Well defended, mate. That was close. Oh, second and second. Couple of double podium, but not the top step. It could have been the top step, but not quite on both of them. Gave it my best shot. And that's all I can do. That was thoroughly enjoyable. Ooh, get that Pimax VR Crystal Light off my face and let's just breathe.
I tell you what, the only way I was coming fixed is people dropping out, and that's not the way I wanted to happen.
Ugh. Thoroughly enjoyable. Bridesmaid DDF strikes again. Now, I gave it my best shot there. And if we didn't fight, the irony is, Brody, if we didn't fight and I didn't slow him down, I would have got another lap.
It's worth restarting.
Maybe.
AUSNZ, so.
Who knows? Ah, good fun though. Thoroughly enjoyable fun. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, say hi in chat, and subscribe and all the usual. Yeah. All the shield stuff. Thanks, Wrench, Christian, Kraken, Sean, Memento. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
How many people?
Oh well, second and second.
Oh, good.
Although, overall, I claimed the points win because of my combined results in both races. So I'll take that.
Yeah. What would have been at least?
I haven't seen the new 1.6 AMS2 update. Has that dropped while we've been on stream? You kidding me? AMS... No updates available for it yet. I've seen plenty about it, but I haven't actually seen it as well. Those are the beta testers, those are the devs who've got access to that, Richard. But no, the new servers should be good. I saw that, the LFM servers. Ugh. Well, that was thoroughly enjoyable racing. For those that could have made it anyway.
I'll agree. Yeah, that run in race 1 with you, Derek. I thought, geez, I've got to give a sub point.
Well, I got a bad because Rex just went flying past me on the restart, and then you weren't too far behind him, and I was yeah, we were like side by side until after the start finish line. It was turn 1. I went off.
Yeah, like I think that was from the hairpin at the end of the back straight, basically,
Yeah.
all the way to turn 1.
Whew.
Yeah, 'cause Rex came past me
Memento,
and then-
Christian, I will answer your questions very shortly. I'm just going to wrap it up with these guys now.
I kept the inside on that corner, and then you were on the inside on the next one, and then you were on the inside on the next one, and then I got you on the straight, and then I just went, oh, yeah, I was supposed to brake back there.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up then, shall we?
We've got no Wheel of Doom tonight.
Oh, next week's combo.
To run the Wheel of Doom, so I'm not sure what we do for next week.
Is there a suggestions channel somewhere?
There is a suggestions channel.
Did you have that randomizer still go?
Yeah, I've still got that.
I personally like Raz's suggestion. The one third message up from the bottom.
Oh god.
But that's just me. Yeah, don't listen to anything I say, by the way, because I won't be able to make any of these for a while, unfortunately. So yeah, don't pay any attention to what I'm suggesting.
Someone to blame now.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you could pick it and blame me, and I'll be in the weeds.
I was going to say, if you were coming next week, we'd get your stream chat to suggest some combos.
Oh, I mean, they still can, and they can still check out your stream and the official AUSNZ if there's one hosted by Chris these days.
Yeah, we haven't had the official stream for a while.
Yeah. Do you want me to put it out to chat? Do you feel comfortable with me leaving it in their hands? Because you know they'll suggest something terrible.
I mean, we can always say no.
There is that option, yes.
Yeah,
you can always say no.
Right.
Alright, chat, what are your suggestions for next week's Tuesday Thunder combo? Pick your worst RaceRoom combo, car track combo. Go. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to skip a few for a while, so yeah. The new kiddo arrives in a few weeks, and also after Thermalito this weekend, I'm dismantling the rig and moving it downstairs into the new room, so yeah, it's probably going to be a while before I get set back up again, I reckon.
That's this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, that's this weekend, yeah.
Oh, I don't even know if I'll be able to. Yeah, probably won't be able to. Go on and find out.
How was the first race in the new headset?
Oh, it was good. I had a few small tracking issues. Just after the safety car restart on the hairpin at the end of the back straight, every time I came round, it kind of just warped for like a second. I've never had that before during any of the testing, and I think maybe what was happening was it was picking out one of the advertising boards, and it was using that for tracking as opposed to the room around me, maybe. So I don't know. But apart from that, it was great. I can see the gravel trap in more detail than ever before. Alright, the first suggestion I've had in chat is Brands Hatch NSU.
I don't hate that.
Another one, which I'm sure Dylan would approve of if he was here. BMW Z06, oh no, sorry, not BMW, Corvette Z06 GT3 at Saxon Ring with no ABS or TC.
You sure that's just not Dylan's alt account?
That is a good point, actually. I don't think it's him. I think I might leave it to the TT suggestions. Yeah, I mean, unless you want to go with NSU at Brands.
I don't know, I think we'll do a Wheel of Doom based on the suggestions.
Alright, well, while you guys do that and get next week's combo.
I'll pester Dylan to do the Wheel of Doom.
Yeah. While you guys sort that, I'm going to wrap my stream up anyway. I'm going to switch that off, but I'll be back in a few minutes for chat. So yeah, I'll hang around with you guys shortly. But pleasure as always racing, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Not sure when, but I will see you soon.
Yeah, catch you then.
Thanks again. Bye.
Yeah.
There we go! AUSNZ SimRacing Tuesday Thunder. Now, to answer your questions, by the way, Christian, from the review video, you got the impression that what we saw on the streams with the old headset was less pixelated than what you saw in VR. So, does the VR headset actually make such a difference for the 2D view that we get? Yes, it absolutely does. Because in the Oculus CV1, I was only pushing so many pixels to the headset, and beyond a certain point, it didn't make a difference in VR to me. However, on the Pimax Crystal Light, I can actually, by the magic of Pimax, I don't know how, I can crank more pixels and still get the same kind of performance. Maybe because I'm using Open Composite for more things now instead of the Oculus runtime. But it basically means that the image that I am pumping to the headset is the image that you get displayed on the screen. And if I'm seeing more pixels, you guys are seeing more pixels as well. So it won't necessarily be higher detail in terms of like the in-game settings that have been turned up, but it'll be a much sharper image, and it should be much smoother as well. So there won't be any jaggies or aliasing. Text on the screen in VR will be much smoother as well, much clearer, much more readable. That'll be the biggest difference that it makes. So I am getting back to the questions in chat. Memento Mori, how did I get chat into VR? I am using a great little program called Open Kneeboard, which is originally developed for flight sims, and I'm sure that the Flight Sim VR guy, if they're still around in chat, they may have gone by now, because obviously we've been talking for a bit and they're probably not still hanging around, but if they're still there, they may use it as well. It's a great program that lets you position overlays in the VR space. It's free, it's hardly got any performance impact, you can position as many windows as you want. So I've got actually, can I show you? I'll see if I can show you very quickly. See if it's still working. So obviously you saw the view that I was getting, right? Display VR view. Let me see if I can put this on the screen right now. So RaceRoom VR. Steam, is that working? No, that's not working. Let's see if I can... Actually, I'll show you my desktop. Here we go, that's my desktop, right? So have a look at this. It's died. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? No, of course you can't. Hang on. VR view. There we go, you can see that. So this is what I see in VR. So you can see my overlays are flickering because I'm not in the middle of the race. So you don't see this when I'm driving, but you can see, look, I've got chat on the screen there. I've got my overlays here with all the different information. You can see there that orange is my frames a second. Yellow is my GPU, blue is my CPU, just so I can keep an eye on things. So it's basically like a simplified version of what you see while I'm driving. And I wouldn't quite go as far as a wizard wrench, but this is why it took so long to get the video out. And this is why it took so long to get everything sorted. Because I had to figure all this out again from scratch. Anyway, that's that. So that was the Steam VR view. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up. So, what's going to be happening on the channel very soon is going to be Thermalito 2024, the big community event. And I'm going to pop this on in the background now so you can get a little sneak preview of what's going to be happening. So there's the track. There's the logos. We're going to be doing racing at Thermalito on Saturday and Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. Check out the announcement video. The stream is up on the channel as well. It's all available. It's all on my Discord. It's 40-car grid in transit vans, as you can see, which is always good fun. We've got the Rush SR, and then we've got a 90-minute multi-class race in the Pragas and Audis, just like Bin Car. And you can see the Rush SR on screen now. It's going to be fantastic. We've got 38 people signed up for the main race, but there's still a couple of spots left. There's still plenty of spots left for the vans and the Rush racing, so it'd be great to have you there. It's in Assetto Corsa, it's at Circuit Thermalito, all the information you need is on my Discord. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be great! And AC looks even better than RaceRoom does in VR, by a long shot as well. Mwah, I can't wait, chef's kiss. Do the overlays move every time you take the headset off like they do when you're in the Oculus mode? No, they don't. The overlays are fantastic because you don't have to pin them every time. You can basically have presets. So you can have, okay, I'm going to be in RaceRoom, I'm going to use this, I'm going to use that. So I've got my overlay, I've got my chat. It stays fixed in position, and you can map a button to recenter it. So basically you just load open kneeboard and it will load it automatically. You don't have to pin and load and transfer and do anything. It just remembers and it will do it every time as soon as you put the headset on and you load up into the game. And you've got a reset VR button, a reset position button. So if you map that button to the same as your in-game VR reset button, basically wherever you move your head, and say I want to make this the center point, press the VR reset button, it resets the game and the overlays in open kneeboard. It is a fantastic bit of software. So you're guaranteed to have everything in the center, no drifting, and it just always resets into the same spot every time. I can't recommend it enough. So Memento Mori, Mark Hallowell, open kneeboard is the software you want. It works in Steam VR, it works in OpenXR. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Your own, no worries. That's quite okay, mate. I know that real life gets in the way and it's awkward time zone conversions, all that kind of stuff. Still feel free to check out the stream and watch the replay if you can't make it live. But yeah, if you have registered, by the way, your own, make sure you unregister to free up those spots for someone else who might want to join. But I don't think I remember seeing you on the entry list, so that's okay. But yeah, you can see in the background, it's going to be great. I can't wait. I can't wait for it. We'll be doing practice sessions before then. 24/7 practice servers are running, so go and check them out. What was it? ddf.justrace.net. Anyway, I think I've done enough shilling for now. It's 8:15 PM. I'm hungry. I'm warm. And I've got to move some furniture in the house because we've got people coming tomorrow to give it a pest spray and check for bugs and treat the house. So, busy night ahead for me. Maybe a cold beer or two involved in that as well. But no, thank you for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. It's always great to be streaming here again. I'm sorry it's been so long. I'll try and not leave it too long in the future. But that is a promise I'm definitely not going to be able to keep, considering I'm going to be a two-time dad in a few weeks. So it's probably going to get even more sporadic on the channel, for which I apologise in advance greatly. But yeah, it's understandable, isn't it, really? Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll catch you all again soon. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, JB! Hope you're looking after your parents, mate. And yes, Sean, you're going to have to come over and see them, aren't you? Oh, if only it was that easy. Thanks again, everybody. See you all soon.